I'm ready like Betty Spaghetti.
Holy moly.
All right, welcome to the 3-inch podcast. This is episode 1, starting it off here.
One of many.
One of many, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah, we're going to have a bunch coming.
Yeah, I figured today we'll start off with talking about what some of our other podcast names would have been, the ideas we were thinking of for that, and then I had a couple songs that I was thinking about using for the intro before we came up with the one we did then. A couple of names for podcasts. I don't know if I just said that, but we'll go over what we were originally thinking of. Before we do that, we actually got a couple of drinks here, and I figured we'll talk about these. Open this up. Go ahead.
All right, what do we have here? I'm Carl. We both have the same drink.
This is Carl.
What we got here? This is a sparkling ice. They're our first
ice.
Sponsor, by the way. Thanks.
We're not
Thanks.
sponsored.
No. They don't know that.
We can't say that we're actually sponsored by Coke.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well. We're having multiple sponsorships here. It's all good. Ice being one of them. Limited time only. Cranberry frost this time. I'm gonna crack her open right here now. Here, wait. Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's see if we can
get in the mic. Ooh, yeah, and I heard that.
I didn't.
I picked that up.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
You guys get to hear that brand new bottled sound.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe stop putting shit on the counter. So
okay. All right. Well, the frost is a little foamy at the top.
Yeah. The frost is a little foamy. It's cranberry frost. Looks like a cranberry and ginger. There's a little ginger on the logo here. By the way, we're just going over this 0-calorie beverage.
If we look at the label on the side,
this is probably the most exciting intro to a podcast ever. This is a diet beverage review, but
it says 0 calories, right?
Yeah.
Total fat, that's also 0.
Everything's 0 except for some of the vitamins and minerals here.
And that's the stuff we want in life.
Yeah, and they got some nice, helpful advice here. It says, refrigerate after opening. As in life, chill for best results.
That's me every day.
Go ahead and take a sip.
All right.
First sip. I hate it.
I think it's nice.
Hate it.
Look.
There's only one of these drinks that I actually like, which is the cherry limeade, which we'll have it eventually. But for now, we got the cranberry frost, and I absolutely hate it.
I love it. I love cranberry in general. I love drinks in general. There's not many juices and drinks I don't like, but cranberry, it rolls into the tongue quite nicely.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and it's very sharp. Little bubbles. I feel it. I'm gonna drink some more.
Yeah.
Really lingers.
Yeah. No, it's tasty.
All right.
So we were coming up with names for the podcast, and we really liked the 3-inch podcast. No real reason. It just kind of flows off the tongue. It's not a mouthful.
Flows into the tongue.
Yeah, it's not a mouthful. The 3-inch podcast. It's pretty easy to say.
Yeah.
One of the other ones we were thinking of was the Belligerent Boys Cult. That one is a mouthful.
Lots of words in that one.
Yeah, it's too much. But with the first name we came up with was Papa Squat and Dr. Anime. Which we did not end up going with. Mainly, I was actually worried that it would limit our audience. So they might be like, oh, well, squat is in the name. Maybe it's about working out. Maybe they'll think it's about sitting because it's Papa Squat, like, a podcast about sitting down.
And then Dr. Anime.
Which,
we are anime. Well, I am an anime professional here, and
Carl does. Oh, shit. Is it not? It's not picking up.
I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Can you hear me? I don't hear me.
Looks
like it's picking up, but I don't hear it. What the fuck? Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear anything.
Can you hear talking to?
No.
Can you hear yourself?
No.
It's still picking up. Oh fuck.
All
right. Well.
All right.
Well, there was a little bit of a technical difficulty.
Not a big one, just a small snafu.
Yeah, a little snafu.
A small.
We'll go ahead and leave all that in.
Yeah, it's good.
If you're gonna cough, go outside.
I'll be right back.
Let's. Trump actually did that in like I think he was coughing or sneezing or something like that. But he had like some interview where like someone started coughing like while he was like saying a quote.
Oh yeah,
you can
I remember
barely
that.
hear him.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, he's like, if you're gonna cough, go outside. Which I respect it a little bit, but
I respect Trump in general.
Yeah, for sure.
He's the greatest president I've ever witnessed in office. He makes me laugh every day.
I don't. Are you aware that so as we're recording this now, I think a week ago, it was last Tuesday, the impeachment proceedings started.
They did.
Yeah, you know about this?
Oh yeah, they started, and everyone's having a good time here in Sonoma County. You know, everyone's gassing it up, thinking it's
gaslighting it up.
Yeah, and I don't really care. I don't care too much about politics.
Not saying we're not taking a stance by any means. Don't think that we are Trump supporters or Trump
and we don't want
haters.
Our new sponsors.
Yeah, we don't want Sparkling Ice. I'm sure they probably that we're against Trump.
No, we're very neutral all across the board, except when it comes to Sparkling Ice.
Sparkling Ice, we're very much for. Although, don't buy the cranberry frost.
No, do buy the cranberry.
Don't buy it.
It's fantastic. Really, really complements the.
The brand is actually Sparkling Ice. It's not like owned by, or it's Talking Rain beverage. Okay, yeah, I've seen some of their other stuff.
Whoever the brains
thing.
is, it doesn't matter. They create a great product here.
Yeah, the cherry limeade's good.
Oh, it's fantastic. And
I have
as is shirts. The cranberry frost.
The Kiwis for Days shirt.
Get it while it's hot, folks. Limited time only.
While it's hot.
It's Sparkling Ice, very, very hot.
Yeah, but to get back to where we were before we had a little bit of technical difficulty, Carl was saying that he's an anime professional. He is Dr. Anime. He does have a PhD, which is a plushy hentai doll in anime.
I have quite a few.
Yeah, he's got a few plush hentai dolls. But yeah, I was a little bit concerned. Like, okay, well, they might maybe like because Dr. Anime is.
Our plan was to have it about working out and about anime, but
yeah, well,
and then we're all like.
Well, I didn't want to limit the audience to like, all right, worst, they might think it's about lifting, they might think it's about sitting down, they might think it's about anime, and like, worst case scenario, they think it's a podcast about lifters who watch anime. In which case, we have just narrowed our audience down.
That's a very respected crowd right there.
Yeah, but it's 3 people. And I didn't want to limit it to only 3 people to listen to
3
it.
people.
Okay, 4 people if you include...
Maybe 7 people.
You don't really lift weights anymore, so I don't think we can include you in the category anymore. No. But so still 3 people, but with you 4, you are kind of currently incognito lifter,
Yeah,
we are in the gym right now. Which that brings me to another name we had in mind. So right now we're recording in my garage gym. So we got there's a bench press, squat rack right next to us. We got the back extension machine over here, glute ham raise.
It's all back boxed up.
Yeah, some deadlift, a lot of weights and stuff. We got some good equipment here. So we're recording in a gym, and we're also recording on a little picnic table. And I was thinking like, well, yeah, okay, a couple picnickers in the gym. Why not call it Picnicker Gym?
A picnicking gym.
Picnicker Gym.
Picnicker Gym.
Picnicker Gym would be like that. I was like, that's a good name. I ran it by a friend of mine. Her name's Joy. I was like, hey, what do you think of the podcast name? Picnicker Gym. She said, no, don't do that. She did no further information as to why not. But she said that's a no-go. Yeah, I don't know what her deal was with that name.
Well, she's your guidance and counsel. And,
yeah.
She was against it. So,
outside of that, there's a couple other ideas for
the name.
Yeah, there was quite a few names for this. Should I actually read through those, or that might be a little bit boring? I think.
Just one more.
One more?
Yeah.
One more name?
Yeah.
Which name? What was the other name you were thinking of?
The ones on the list, all the BBC ones. the belligerent boys crew.
Belligerent boys crew. I mean, well, yeah, I don't have like another like one that was at the top of the list. You know, I sent Carl quite a few in the last week.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Carl was not too stoked to get.
They're all in the BBC format. We like that format.
Yeah, I mean it's a very respectable, like the British Broadcasting Channel. Like
yeah,
they're really respectable.
They're on time with their points, you know.
Yeah,
and they're not biased.
Well,
at all.
Yeah, no, we had like Babyless Boys Club, Intro to Ligma, Sigma 2. Mediocre advice, mediocre podcast, no one's listening. Oh, Mommy, it's so tight and good. Precast, prostate champs. Sorry, college drop-ins. Dill, which is me, and Doe, which would be Carl, Dill, and Doe. Thigh slap. You know, it sounds like
I like that one.
Yeah, it sounds like thigh gap, and then it's also like a thigh slap. You know, probably hear that. Popping high men. Although the thing is, it didn't work. Popping high men didn't work because I don't get high, but I have popped a high man.
A high man? Was he up there or like?
Oh yeah, no, he was a tall boy.
Oh man, all right.
Then I was trying to think of something with slay. I do like the word slay. So, you know, I got 4 slay, vitamin slay, milky slay, hemming slay, gamma slay, slaymation, instant reslay, mun slay, kind of like Monday, but then you're slaying that that Monday, dude. Yeah, it's really cringy. But I think one of my favorite ones of the slay was child slay.
Child slay.
Which is a nice, like...
this is child slay.
And when you're just... slay. Yeah, what is this, amateur
when the thing
hour?
He slays just, you know, so pathetic, it's childlike, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's childlike.
And you're all like, that was probably a 12-year-old.
It's as easy as killing a kid.
Like that, yeah, online.
Child slay.
Yeah.
Dude, think about how easy it would be to kill a kid.
It wouldn't be hard.
It'd be so easy. All right, like I got some friends who has like 7-year-old daughter, dude. She fucking runs up to me and like jumps on me immediately. It'd be so easy to just
toss her
pile drive her into the ground, just dead immediately. She weighs like 30 pounds. I could easily just dump her head into the ground and she'd be dead.
She would not exist no more.
Yeah. So that was it.
Child slay.
Child slay.
All right.
You know what? This was a good one. Lay epic 90s boys with bacon.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, that's bacon Walmart's at midnight or whatever that was.
Bertangos.
Bacon Bertango. Yeah.
we love Bertango.
The spicy bacon Bertango from Taco Bell.
All right. Okay.
You know, we had the 2 boys, 1 cast.
That wasn't bad.
2 boys, 1 cast. Did you have another one?
The
Bored Boy Cult.
That one was good.
Bros banging cocks.
Oh, okay.
Cunts. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going with the BBC ones.
I don't know if I have Boys Broadcasting Chats, Buddy Boy Chats.
That was okay. Keep going.
Smash Boy Club Suckfest.
Okay. I like that.
Oh yeah, here we go. The Banal Boys cast,
no.
which Banal is a synonym for Vapid, so like Vapid Boys cast.
I think you explained that one. Yeah,
I did.
I remember. Okay.
The Bible Boy cast, you know, a couple
that
of Christian
one
boys.
I like.
Couple
I
of Christian boys
appreciate that one.
Yeah, the Bitch
that
Boy
one has
cast.
A name of,
Ooh. The Blessed Boys cast.
That one's good too.
That was good.
All those 3 were
Bonanza
good.
Boys cast.
No.
Oh, you like the bumpin' boys or Boinker Boys?
Doinker
Boys.
Boys. Yeah, that's
the Bulge Boys cast. Yeah, there was a lot of good names that came out. But
you didn't say the one I was liking. It was like the bouncy one.
Bouncy Boys cast? I don't know about that one. I don't know that I had.
Maybe you told me that one on Snapchat. I don't know, but.
Oh, that's right. I did send a bunch on Snapchat, but those are probably gone by now.
Yep.
Yeah, and then so I was coming up with some other some songs that we could have used.
Okay. What do we got here?
So this is the first one, which.
Is this royalty free?
Don't say anything. This is royalty free.
Okay.
But we do have to tell who it is. Kevin MacLeod.
So we got
was the writer. Yeah. let me introduce the song though, because
Okay.
Carl has not heard the song before.
I haven't.
But it's by Kevin MacLeod. It's described as cinematic, contemporary, experimental folk and pop. You know, it sounds very experimental for sure. There's a lot going on there. And I'm gonna play about the first like 25 seconds. There's a nice like climax at the end here. But let's go ahead and let that roll. Ooh.
And this is royalty free?
This is royalty free.
You didn't want to make a dime off of this?
And if you guys like the song,
You
are
can,
welcome.
You can go not go pay for it. This is all free.
This is free, yeah. This is absolutely free.
This is a work of art. You should have charged.
And
He's doing it for free.
that's that freaking. Did you hear that? Let me play that climax one more time.
What's the song titled?
Hold on, let me play that. Here's that. Here it is, the drop. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Oh.
It's called Farting Around, and that is some
Comedy gold!
Oh my
yeah.
God! It worked.
Comedy gold.
It worked.
Yeah, that is some
this
comedy
is great.
gold.
This is gonna be fantastic. This is gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of the songs that I was thinking about using for the intro here.
That would work. You could use that every single time, and there wouldn't be any problems.
Oh yeah, no, there would never be a problem with that.
No.
But link will be in the description for that. We do have to actually. It is free. It is royalty free, but
We got to do the credits. The
they
BBC credits
Kevin MacLeod did want to be known for that song.
for his BBC credits.
Yeah. There was a couple other good sounds in there, but none that I loved quite like that. But
okay. All right. So let's see what else we got here.
yeah, what's on the well? Actually, so Carl, why don't you tell me? Carl was going to tell me a story last week, but we didn't get around to it. But it was someone borrowed Carl's phone.
Someone did borrow my phone,
but I don't know any of the stories. So Carl, you want
it was at
to
the
start from the top?
It was at the college.
Carl and I are students, by the way.
Yeah, we do a little studying.
Don't say the school because I don't want anyone finding me. But
yeah, no, it's good. It's good
to my
not
class,
to be found.
come in and be like, "Hey, is this intro to Ligma?
Intro to, and you're all yeah.
Is this Ligma 2? What? I beg your pardon." I just made a face at Carl.
Oh my
Is this
God.
Ligma 2? No. What class were you looking for? Ligma 2?
I need to.
Ligma 2 nuts.
Comedy gold!
I can't even. I love that show so much.
Yeah, that's bits from Chowder.
It's from
It's a good
Chowder.
show.
Oh God, that's a prime show. It's comedy gold.
That is comedy gold.
All right. So yeah, there was at the college there was a guy who asked to borrow my phone, and I was like, oh.
I heard he had to send a text message.
Yeah,
or
he
something?
told me he had to send a text message to his mom, and I'm like, okay, why not? I just let him use my phone, and then he's sitting there, sending a text, and I'm like, okay. He looked homeless. I was like, all right, fine. If he was about to run off, he was kind of large. I could have just easily caught him and got my phone back.
Yeah. No,
Now, he proceeds to send a text, and he sends one, and he proceeds to send another one. And I'm like, okay, well, what are you doing? He's all like, I'm almost done. Hold on. And he finishes up. It only takes like a minute, but
I'm surprised he didn't delete it. If it was
he didn't delete
weird.
it. And I look, it's. Oh my God.
Go ahead and read the. Do you want me to read it?
No.
If
Oh,
I
yeah,
find
actually,
it-
yes. That would be good.
I haven't read this before. So,
Okay, look. And he sent it to two different numbers, right?
Ooh.
And he typed them.
This is urgent.
It's the same text message, but he typed it
Oh,
twice.
So
right?
yeah, instead of copying it.
Yeah, instead of copying. So he's not like the
He doesn't know
brightest
how
guy.
to use an Android.
No. Or I don't think phones in general. But
Okay.
it's the weirdest message, and one responded. with a little emoji. So I'll go back and
wow, this is
what he sent.
Text.
Go ahead and this is what he sent his mom. He was a little worried he might be late, and so he sends
2010 till 2019. I'm guessing it's supposed to be prostitution. You spelled it wrong here. So 2010 till 2019, prostitution. Mac Dame played Tarita Teve, his wife Richard, junior college Richard Wesley Wilson Jr., Richard Wesley Wilson Sr. from the scanner copies paperwork. I'm guessing it's supposed to be paperwork plus the scanner button white towel cover up Tom Clancy. I think he put you on a list.
Dude, I think I got fucked up.
2010 until 2019.
My numbers fucked. Yeah, dude, I don't know what he was doing. I think he might have been like sending. Okay, he also had a stack of papers that were like.
Yeah, well, this other person responded with.
Yeah, with the like, okay, let's go emoji. The emoji he sent it to another.
Yeah, so he didn't put in the beginning part on that one. That was.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So this is.
It's code.
Mac
for
Dame
something.
played Tarita Teve, his wife Richard, junior college Richard Wesley Wilson Jr., Richard Wesley Wilson Sr. from the scanner copies paperwork plus the scanner button Tom Clancy. I'm trying to figure out what.
Okay, let me also tell you this part. He had a stack of papers with him that were advertisements for like a church meeting.
Interesting.
Yeah. He was a fatter African American fellow.
So he was a Bible boy like us.
I don't know. Well,
one of the Bible boys cast.
As long as he was Christian and follows God's values, then yes, he was us.
God's, yeah.
And so yeah, but okay. So what I think that was is that it was code for.
You gotta be careful about slamming shit down on the desk. You know.
Dude, it's chill. We're on a picnic table.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll figure out this audio at some point. I was trying to use a noise gate so it didn't pick up on some of the lower decibel stuff.
We got to pick up on all the decibels.
Yeah, but then it then all of a sudden, like, we'll be talking and it'll
it won't pick up
it'll miss some of our words, which this is some quality content here. You don't want to miss any of this. Prostitution, no. Mac Dame.
Yeah, so I think it was I don't know if like
Wesley Wilson Jr. college.
Mac Dame played Tarita Teve, his wife Richard Jr. college. Dude, this is code either his... Okay.
I was trying to figure it out, too. I was like, was it the first letter, the last letter, the first two letters? I was trying to read it, but it's like, Mad Apple, Tota...
Yeah, this is a text message he sent. And,
yeah, I mean, there's... Or it's MDP, TTH. I mean, it's not CED.
Okay, so he had a stack of papers that were like flyers for an advertisement for...
Tom Clancy.
Like a church meeting, and the only thing I can think of is like this is code. Maybe he was like dealing drugs, and there was like drugs hidden in the church papers.
MTRRJWSWB. I don't know. Yeah,
or maybe he made a bunch of scans at the church paper, and he was trying to tell someone that he made those papers at.
Mac Dame played Tarita's face. Why?
I thought you figured it out, dude. Like, oh shit!
Oh my god! It's Mac.
Maybe I think everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine.
We just got another little.
Yeah, GarageBand was like,
hold up.
Hey, we detected feedback.
There's always feedback.
Well, guess what? There is feedback. And I bet you my voice is picking up in your mic or something like that. But
no, that couldn't.
Dare you, GarageBand? Don't you ever interrupt me?
Yeah. So yeah, that's
dumb bitch.
That's the text message I got. That he sent from my phone. And yeah, one person responded like with the little interested thinking face emoji.
It's like the slightly looking up with a smirk.
Yeah, like I got that.
I'm thinking about it.
I got the text.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking positively about.
Someone got that and was like, "Oh, okay, I see what's up."
Yeah,
that's so crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. What do you think it was?
I've no idea what he was trying to say. I've been trying to figure it out, but it does remind me of because he said he looked a little bit homeless. There was this time I went to meet my buddy Wayne for a bike ride, and we met at the Santa Rosa Best Buy. But he said he was gonna be, or no, we were supposed to go to the Joe.
Wayne's homeless.
No. Wait, well, he's close. Do you know he lives in his RV, or he used to?
Oh.
I just parked it, wherever. But this is
chilling.
not about that.
It's not about that.
Yeah, no. So we met originally. We were gonna meet at the Best Buy parking lot, and then he was like, "Oh, just meet me at the Joe Rodota Trail," because we were gonna go for a bike ride from there. So I'm just sitting over near the trail, and this gentleman comes up to me, and he sees me on my bike, and like I got a water bottle, where you're the little water bottle holder of a bike.
Yeah, right between the crotch,
Yeah, so he's eyeballing that whole area, but
course
he's like,
he is.
yeah, he
Who
sees
wouldn't
he sees my BBC, dude, my blonde boy chic,
Your big bottle.
my blonde
crotch.
boy chic. He saw my blonde boy chic, and he was like, hey, I'm gonna talk to this guy. But he comes up and he's like, hey,
Don't
can I
blame
have
him.
some of your water? I was like, yeah, sure. And he, I hand him the water bottle, and he goes to like squirt a little bit out into his mouth, and he goes, "You poison this?"
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm just like, you asked me for my bottle, dude. And I had to like convince him that I didn't poison it, and be like, no, you asked me. Like, this is unprompted. I could have just. This is on my bike for me to ride around
until you came up.
Yeah, I just been sitting here with poisoned water on my bike,
And taking a
waiting
sip
for someone
every
to
now and then.
ask. Just waiting for someone to ask. Oh, hey, can I take a sip? And the thing that's so crazy, I was just thinking about this recently, is there was one time you and I bought a Little Caesars pizza.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
so we had like 1 or 2 slices left, and there's a homeless guy. I don't remember where he was. I remember it was in Windsor somewhere.
I forget where we were. Were we?
We were like in a parking lot or something like that. But you went up to him and you were just like, "Hey man, you want a couple slices of pizza?" And he goes like, "Oh fuck yeah!" And he comes up and he just starts he takes a slice and immediately starts eating it. And I was like, that guy just took food from a complete stranger.
Yeah.
And just started eating it. Like, how easy would it be to fucking poison him?
It would. It would
kill
have
him.
been easy to
And
poison
just-
all the homeless people.
Yeah. So all right. So think about this. We have a homeless problem, right? And
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah. So how much is a Little Caesars pizza? It's $5. And how many slices in there? Like 8?
Well, yeah.
Maybe 12.
I think 8. No.
We'll be
it's 8.
conservative and go with 8.
You
And
could
so all
divide
right.
it further yourself.
Yeah, and there's so many things that you could dump get some rat poison, some cyanide. I mean, I could some fire gilding, get some mercury in there, kill them
Some
long.
fire gilding? What the fuck is that?
It's like some mercury. Shit, I think it's like you burn mercury or something like that, so you can make like some fake gold. It's like some alchemy, dude.
It sounds
alchemy
like
shit.
some
But you'll get some
crafting
mercury
material
poisoning.
in,
You
like,
get
World of
mercury
Warcraft
poisoning
or something.
Yeah, you will get more mercury poisoning from fire gilding for sure.
Fire
so I was like,
gilding.
okay, we just like fire gild some
gilder.
pizza and feed that
Fire guild some pizza.
Yeah,
dude, that's
golden pizza. He'd be like, fuck yeah, dude, give me some of that golden
which
pizza.
treaty at the spec?
Give me some of that golden pizza.
Oh, that fire gilded pizza.
Yeah. But like, all right, so if I poison that, I could just go find 8 homeless people and be like, hey guys, want to share this pizza? And then they each take a slice. I've taken out 8 homeless people for $5.
At the cost
$5.
of $5, you tap $5.
$5.
And then you
and
cast
take out
it.
8
Fire
homeless people.
gilded pizza, dude.
I mean, fire gilding is probably a little bit too expensive for the taxpayer, but
Oh my god, no, dude, it's just 5 mana right here, man. You just boom, 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 and then it's like,
don't do that.
How would they have understood I would have gotten the tap unless
Stop!
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dude,
I
there
knew
you
it.
go, dude. It detected the feedback again. All right,
No feedback.
no
all right.
feedback. Just
Yeah,
lie
we
to your
just-
computer.
Yeah, Google.
No feedback.
I almost said Google. Google is being a
Google?
little bitch. But
Siri,
it reminds me of
oh,
our
dude,
yeah.
the travel,
The travel.
back from Michigan.
Yeah.
Dude, with
but
what was her name? What is her name?
I don't know.
Google?
I remember
Was it just
Microsoft
Google?
was the Halo
Cortana.
bitch. Cortana, yeah.
Cortana. All the phone assistants. We called her Siri, but it was
Siri.
really my.
We
or-
said Google, I think.
No, we
it
called her
Google.
Siri as a joke.
Oh,
We knew
Siri.
it wasn't
yeah,
Siri.
Yeah, just like you call a girl by the wrong name, it shows.
Yeah. Totally.
Like, yeah, we don't give a shit. A Siri, shut up. Yeah.
Shut up.
Dude,
whatever the Google one's called, we called her Siri.
Yeah, I think it's just like Google Assistant or something like that.
I don't fucking know.
I remember it was just every time it was the worst possible time for Google to chime in and say some bullshit.
Yeah.
They would chime in with the absolute worst. Just like, it was every time we were like, I think we're lost. And then it would just be a chime in
like you've arrived.
No, or, yeah.
Often,
that was a different one. That was a different one. But it would be like signal lost.
Signal
like,
lost.
As soon as we're like, I have no idea where we are right now. We're
like,
on
keep going
Route
straight.
65. There's with one lane. We've already killed 10 rabbits.
Oh my god, we killed so many rodents.
Killed a lot of rabbits.
Tons of little tiny adorable field mice just smashed.
Yeah.
They got smashed, dude.
They got
hella smashed, dude.
Yeah.
Underneath the wheels.
Yeah, I remember there was there was like a baby one. You remember the baby?
The mice or the rabbit?
The baby rabbit. Oh. There was one like a baby. I was driving. So me and Carl were driving from Michigan to California, and there was a little baby rabbit, and I was like, oh shit. And I managed to move just enough to miss him, and I was like, oh yes, I didn't kill this little baby rabbit. But like, we're flying at like 60 miles an hour in the dark, so you just every time someone shows up in the lights, it's there, and there's not much time to react. I was able to make it just left enough for him to go between the tires, but the thing is, he hopped again.
Oh yeah,
and totally between the front tire and the back tire, and he got thump. Yeah, he was just like, dude. We were driving, and I was like, yes, I dodged him, and then all of a sudden,
like,
smash.
He's dead. He was just dead like that.
Oh my god, they were hopping all over the road. How we got a kill count going?
We did. I don't remember what it was.
Oh,
it was
we were
too
into
many.
the teens for sure.
We were
rodents apiece, rabbits, mice.
Some mice.
There was lots of mice. There was some bigger mice. I think.
Do you remember the
little
town we stopped in for gas?
There was a couple. There was one that was literally just
like
a
after
street
that
in the mounty curved region. That was close in like.
But that was like there was one building.
States.
Like that actually had lights on. It was this Chevron station.
Yeah,
and was just like, the whole town. Yeah, but we had to go behind the building because both of us had to pee so bad. And I remember, I think. Oh, that's right. I think I peed in a bottle.
At one point,
I think I peed in the bottle there because I was too afraid to go behind the building and pee because this town was
darker than hell,
dude. It was so dark, but like that wasn't even what freaked me out. I remember.
There was a guy walking.
There was a guy walking.
There was a guy just walking in the dark,
and he had like a freaking trench coat on or some shit. And it's in this like clearly abandoned town. And then so here was the other thing is there was like a little shack across the street.
That with the lights on. It had its open sign.
It had an open sign.
But it
that
was
was
not
it.
Open.
There was definitely not open, and it was definitely a murder shack. And I was not willing to walk behind.
Oh my god.
You really like that?
Yeah, dude. Sparkling Ice brand. Registered
Carl
trademark
loves
ice.
that cranberry frost. It's absolutely horrific, but
yeah, as part of the sponsorship deal, they're letting us get early access to the limited flavors. So.
Yeah, no, I picked that up at Walmart.
No. They sent us a letter inviting us to partake, and we're all like, yeah, no problem, Ice.
For sure,
we got your back. You scratch our back, we'll scratch your back.
Yeah, at some point we will drink another one of their beverages that's actually good, which is the cherry limeade one.
We're chilling up the ginger. What? The ginger
cherry limeade. There is a ginger lime one too. But we're going with cherry limeade.
That's
yeah. I figure so a lot of people drink like sodas and stuff like that, and dropping to diets, 0-calorie sodas. Carl has done it recently. He just dropped that.
I dropped it and it fizzed up.
Yeah, but Carl's done that recently, and you dropped some weight from just doing that.
Just from stopping drinking Gatorades. I drank lots of Gatorades.
Lots of Gatorades, sodas, stuff.
I didn't drink sodas too much. But lots of Gatorade.
Lots of
Gatorade.
Yeah.
Like lots 2 a day Gatorade.
Yeah. I remember I bought Carl a gallon of water on our trip, and we stopped in Nevada, and we stopped at a hotel there, and Carl was like, I need something to drink. I'm so thirsty. And I was like, I bought you a gallon of water. And he was like, I can't drink that. I need something with flavor. And I think throughout the entire trip, you didn't finish the gallon of water.
I drank a little bit.
I don't think you even came close. You did drink a little bit. Like if you were like really parched, you probably even just used it to like wash your hands or something like that randomly. But
I did that a couple times too.
Or wash the tip of your dick after you're peeing or something like that.
Nah, you don't need to do that.
Oh, well.
Just a little spit will do, yeah.
Yeah, that works too. But yeah, I think that whole time, and we went out for like a little trek in the middle of the night just to find Carl something to drink that had flavor.
And everything was closed.
Everything was closed, but you did find I
settled.
You found something at a vending machine.
It was an orange soda for 75 cents in Nevada. Good times.
We were driving for so long.
Sun-kissed.
I was so tired. It was probably like 3 or 4 in the morning.
It was 3-something in the morning.
Yeah. That was the best pancakes and stuff I ever had the morning after, though.
Where did we go?
I don't remember what
it was. It was
I
nearby.
Remember, but
it was a place nearby. We can't name drop it because we don't remember.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would love to because that place was good. And do you remember that guy that was like having like an emotional breakdown behind us and kept talking really loud?
No.
Just saying some of the absolute dumbest shit. Like he was obviously trying to get people's attention.
Oh, God. No.
I remember he walked out at one point, came back, but he was definitely throwing a fit. But yeah, that place was great. And I remember, that's right. I remember one of the waitresses giving him attitude and stuff. Just being like,
I remember
the
coffee shop, the pretentious coffee shop.
The pretentious. Oh, the one we went to right after.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place, they were a little asshole. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, and they had like shit on the walls. Fuck them, dude.
Yeah, fuck that place. We can't call out either of these places
because we don't remember.
One was really good, one was terrible. I might look into that after. I'll see if I can.
We'll see if we can
leave a little note for myself and see if it's on the next.
He's gonna.
What are the next ones?
Siri, scribe memo.
I'm typing it in right now.
Nevada. There you go. He's doing it for himself.
Coffee.
He's gonna give Siri a day off. She's gonna.
Yeah, no, I don't use Siri because she, for some reason, picks up all the time. Like, hey Siri, like it does that all the time.
She gets lonely. She's all.
I'll be listening to music or
call
something like that,
and you're like, no.
I'll be like lifting weights or something like that, and it'll just be like, hey, what do you need?
You're like, nothing.
I need you to shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch.
Get away.
Putamenta?
Which one? Which Pokemon was that?
I didn't call any of them Putamenta. But I call
that one evolves from which one?
I have Ligma. I got
you need a Sunstone on that.
Bofa. Bofadis.
Bofadis evolves.
Bofadis nuts.
Ligma D's.
Oh no. It's Ligma 2.
Ligma 2
nuts.
Comedy gold.
Hey. Oh, I'm done.
Yeah. Actually, one of the times I was lifting weights,
pop filter.
Yeah, where you have pop filters. It's good addition, Carl.
Yeah.
Someone clap for him, please.
Oh, here.
No. Yeah. No.
Clap.
I'll edit that out in post.
It's all right. Let's go.
There'll be some time. You know what? I'll put something else in there. I'll put something else in there. Yeah, there was a time Siri almost killed me. Because it started playing Brian Regan comedy while I was bench pressing. And I almost died laughing from his bit about, what was it? It's like dogs, they go out and bark in the middle of the night. You can imagine if people did that and they were just like, hey. And so as soon as one person comes out, it's just like, hey. He's like, oh, hey. Oh, shoot. Arrow heard me saying, hey.
Arrow's like, what up?
Yeah, he likes to hang out in the courts and pull stuff down.
Yeah,
dog here, his name is Arrow.
He's a good dog, and dogs to pull cords.
Yeah, he's good. Let's see if we can get him to sit.
Yank on this.
He's trying to. Hey, how about you lay down? Oh. Hey, sit. Okay, good. Lay down.
This is a good time to mention our sponsor, Sparkling Ice Registered Trademark.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned them enough, and they are not a sponsor. Just make sure that is clear.
17 fluid ounces.
They are not a sponsor.
Sent to us by our sponsor.
Yeah, it
contains 1% juice. This brand's pretty good. Probably the best sponsor we've ever had.
Oh honestly. Yeah. No, first episode we definitely got some good sponsors.
Yeah, Sparkling
and it hasn't
Ice.
even been released yet, but. Oh wait, you should check out these socks.
You got ramen on them.
That's right. It's some ramen socks. I put these on today because me and Carl are gonna have some ramen later today. That's how I decide what socks to put on, is what I'm doing that day. That's not even a joke. I can't make decisions, and I decide things based off systems like that. So tomorrow, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have some waffles in the morning. So I will put on some waffle socks. Yeah. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna have kiwis tomorrow. I got a bunch of kiwis, and I love kiwis. And I have a kiwi shirt. I have 2 kiwi shirts actually.
Is that gonna work?
I'll have kiwi socks and kiwi shirt.
Excuse me. Ice is a little bubbly. Our sponsor, registered trademark Ice.
It's talking rain, but yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, a little bubbles.
They are not a sponsor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm gonna have to edit out every single part where you say they're a sponsor.
Okay. Well.
Make sure you.
Arrow, well, hold on. You can't be knocking our sponsored Ice over. Oh shit, Arrow. Please no. Arrow. Think of our sponsor Ice. All right, there you go.
Arrow has found his way into all the cables.
Yeah, and he keeps going in. He keeps
hold
diving.
on a second. I'll take care of him.
There we go. Okay. So our sponsor here. Whoa! What was that? It's like echoing. I can hear myself. It's all right. It's okay. We can do this.
Did you talk to the people?
Yeah, but I can start hearing myself, and then it gets kind of hard to talk.
Oh, did the chairs creak?
Are you hearing yourself?
Ah, shit.
Arrow. Do you hear yourself, or is it just me?
No, it's echoing.
All right, so
we'll figure this out. We'll be right back.
Difficulties.
Okay, we're back after technical difficulty number 3. I don't know what Arrow did. We just ended up unplugging Carl's microphone and plugging it back in, and somehow
worked
that
like
changed.
A charm.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Like, it wasn't even just like a setting. Like, I made brand new freaking like audio tracks for both of us, and it still was happening. It just unplugging it, plug it back in. Apparently, that's it. That's all you got to do. Unplug it, plug it back in.
That's the go-to for everything.
Do you remember what we were even talking about?
No, we should have figured that out
before. Yeah. Technical difficulty number 4. So we're back. We were talking about nothing important. Carl was talking about our
sponsor, Ice. They graciously sent us.
And then Arrow came over and ruined everything.
Limited edition.
I had to put Arrow behind a little fence over here, so he stopped coming over.
He was a little ruckus.
Every time he would hear, like, if he hears "hey," he'll come over. If he hears his name, he's like, if we talk about him, if we just start getting a little uppity, he's like, "Oh, they're talking, they're playing. We want to go over there." And then he walks right into the chords and starts pulling.
He caused an echo. His ruckus caused an echo.
Yeah, funny. I actually thought about the name Echo for a dog, and that would have been quite.
That sounds like
right now,
like a robotic dog, like
Echo.
Like what were those ones in 2nd grade? The Poochie Pets or the eye Poochies? What were those dog
like the little
toys?
robot dogs? Yeah, I had one.
What were they? What were they called? Poochie? No, it was
iDog.
It wasn't iDog. iDog was that other one that you plugged your iPod into and would dance to the music, and it looked like.
Oh,
remember that one?
Yeah,
remember that one?
I do.
I
think I got one of those from Toys R Us.
Perhaps, very likely so. Which doesn't exist in this day and age.
Shoot.
If you're listening to this in the future and they come back, right now they currently don't.
Yeah, that would be cool if they came back. Yeah, I love Toys R Us, especially going there as an adult.
Buy some
There's
toys.
There's lots of kids there, and it's child slay.
Child slay. Perfect slaying grounds.
Yeah, perfect slaying grounds.
Perfect.
Yeah, you got tons of toys, all the slaying you could do. Peanut butter baby.
We're fans.
We're fans of the peanut butter baby.
Enormous fans.
So should I tell you about the guy at the Belvedere?
Yeah, what was going on there?
All right, so a couple years ago, I had a friend who, it was her birthday, and she invited me out to a local bar here called the Belvedere. And I was, I wasn't really that close with her. She won't listen to this. Probably not. It'll be weird if she does. Actually, not that weird. I mean, but anyway, she invited me, and I showed up like an hour late, and it was her and one other person who she used to work with, and apparently they were not really that good of friends. I was like, oh, that's weird. And the thing is, I was only going because she dated one of my friends from a previous job. And I mean, I liked him and I wanted to hang out with him. So I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll come to this little shindig. And he wasn't there, which, I mean, you'd think your own boyfriend would show up, but, he didn't, which, whatever. It
is what it is.
It is what it is. So I show up an hour late, and it's her and one other girl, and they're not particularly attractive girls or anything, but
the call out.
I mean, I didn't say they were ugly. I just said they're not particularly attractive.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's true. That's true. So I show up and start chatting with these people, and there's at the Belvedere there's a pizza place upstairs, and my friend decided to go upstairs to order some pizza and left me with her friend who I had not talked to, but I have confirmed she is the most awkward human being ever alive. Ever. Like, I don't even remember anything specific that she did, but I just remember like the entire night being like, this person is so awkward. Like, any chance she gets to insert some like awkwardness, and I honestly love awkward shit. Like, even in the moment when it's awkward, I laugh and think to myself, this is so awkward, and I love it. But she was really awkward, and so we're just sitting there.
You're all like, but. Yeah,
I'm sitting there and I'm trying to like, be friendly, crack some jokes with her and stuff. And this gentleman comes up, and so I'd only been there for about 5 minutes. But this gentleman comes up and he's like, hey, and he's like super friendly.
He's like, what's up, guys?
Yeah, he's just being super friendly. And I thought he was like, I was like, oh, thank God, someone else is here. Someone else is part of the crew, right? Like, here's the fourth person. It's not just me and these two people who I'm not really good friends. I'm not good friends with one, and the other one's a freaking awkward demon. But he shows up and he's just like, hey, guys. And like, he was talking as if he was very familiar. And apparently he had actually come up to them before, but he was not at all part of the crew. He was some random guy who came up and harassed them before I showed up.
Oh.
But I was like, oh, he's being friendly.
Little
he's familiar. Yeah, he was being familiar. He was like,
he was horny level 2.
Yeah, probably. And so he was hanging around being friendly, and I was like, oh, hey, buddy. Like, hey, champ, how you doing?
Hey, champ.
And I was being super friendly because I thought he was party member number 4. I was like, okay, cool. We got another person. And he starts showing me, he's like, I've been working out. And he like starts flexing a little muscle, and he's like, yeah, like, check that out. I was like, all right, cool, man. He's like, put your hand on it. I was like, okay. And I put my hand, I'm like, you got some big guns, buddy. Like, but the thing is, like, I at this point didn't realize that he wasn't part of the crew. But then I looked over at the awkward girl, and she was being awkward.
She's doing her thing.
So I was like, all right, this isn't anything new.
Yeah.
But then he, so I do lift weights, but I try not to ever wear anything that like I don't try to wear like tight clothing or anything like that would like
you don't
pronounce
advertise
it.
the fact.
Yeah, I mean sometimes like you can't.
Sometimes you do, but
you can't. Well, no, sometimes you can't hide it. You know what I mean? Like
sometimes there's no turning back from the life.
Yeah, I mean, like there's just like for the most part, I can't find pants that don't make my butt look big. Like
yeah, no, I know that struggle.
Yeah, no, Carl's got a huge ass.
It's
gaping.
I don't know that.
Yeah, so this guy, he ends up putting he goes, yeah, and he's like, he puts his arms around mine and like my shoulder. He puts his arm around my shoulder and he goes, I'm like wearing like a sweater, so you can't see anything. Yeah. But then he feels my shoulder and he's like, whoa, hey, you're pretty swole. I was like, thanks, buddy. And he just he leans in. He goes, do you know what that means? And right now, I figured out he was not part of the crew. He was a random creep. And I was like, what? He goes, and he's literally right. His head's right between me and the awkward girl. And he goes, that means you're getting pussy. And her eyes just light up like
hell yeah.
No,
she should have been like, hey. That's right.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, yeah, so he's definitely not part of the crew. He's drunk and I was like, all right, buddy, I think I think that's enough. I think we're gonna go back to our conversation. You can go ahead and take off now. It's like, hey, you guys have a good night. Like,
his work was done.
He's like, I made it awkward.
Peace, y'all.
Yeah, and I think I just went back to our lovely conversation with this awkward.
That phenomenal. I bet it was great. She's all like, so you gonna follow his advice or what?
Yeah, the rest of the night, 2 more people showed up over several hours, and I was like, I remember as soon as someone was like, hey, I gotta head out, I was like, oh, me too. Yeah, all right, see you later, bye. Like, I just got out of there. I could not hang around anymore. It was
she'd be like, oh, my mom texted.
My mom, I would if it's one of the few times my mom did not text me, and
you'd be like, oh,
she had. I wish that she had
a text from my mother.
Because every time she texts me, it's always something life-changing.
It's like, I don't need
but it's
this.
not real. It's life-changing, but not real. Yeah, like Christmas morning, maybe, I got 6 months to live. Well, no, they figured it out. I'm fine.
I'm good. Like, it was just a hangnail.
Or my white blood cell count is 0. I'm still not even sure if that one was true. She's like, yeah, my doctor just let me go home. I was like, no, he didn't. What? You had a white blood cell count of 0, and he's like, yeah, I'm not sure.
It'll grow back.
Yeah, it'll come back though.
It'll bounce back strong.
Yeah, no, I have no clue what happened there. But.
Oh God, I saw her at the stop the other day.
My mom?
Yeah.
Oh,
remember nice. I told you about that?
Yeah, that was. I think you feel like you told me that a while ago though.
Yeah, she was in her van, catering van, with Greg.
Yeah,
and
right?
I said, "What's up?" Oh man, I should just walk over there one day and just be all like, "Hey, how about that free sandwich?"
They would absolutely give you free food.
I would take a free sandwich. No, I don't think I would, because then I would have to like talk to them for like they would want to talk to me. For
the thing, they're busy. Minutes. They would be like
here's your free sandwich and get the fuck out of here,
please.
Okay, I'd be chill with that, because that's exactly my goal anyways. It's like,
let's get a free sandwich and get out.
Yeah.
No, that would be ideal for sure.
For both parties involved, I'm down. I'm game, but I mean, I'd have to walk all the way over there. It's like, fuck that.
Yeah. So later today, I gotta go to judo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Me throwing them on the ground.
Yeah. So every once in a while, you have to do. I mean, because you're just trying to learn the skill, right? For the most part, we're not like unless you're training for a tournament or something like that.
Ooh.
I'm not going for like
them
100%.
Hot 1v1s.
Yeah, I'm not going for like 100% strength. I'm not gonna like take.
You want your tech skill to be on point.
You want the skill? Yeah. I think Carl's referencing some Super Smash Brothers stuff, but
that's just any game.
Yeah. Okay. So so we're just practicing technique and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so you have to do these drills, and you're not like just picking people with your specific weight class or anything. They just want to make sure that they're actually doing things appropriately. And one thing it's not So I have to do drills with women sometimes.
Oh, you do have to drill them sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta drill the women every once in a while. Just gotta give them that. You gotta show them the BBC.
You gotta give them
you gotta give them the
drilling.
Blonde Boy chic. Yeah.
The BBC, dude, the
Blonde
best
Boy
British
chic. The best,
casting organization.
Yeah. British Broadcasting Channel. But
yeah, that BBC.
That BBC.
We all cherish it.
Yeah. So the it's a little bit to do a throw in judo. Often it's very much like oriented with your hips. So you want to step in front of someone, and then you kind of use your hips to flip them over or something like that. So you might you bend your knees a little bit, and then if you notice if you just lock out, if you bend your knees a little bit and then you lock your hips out, it's pretty easy. You can do a lot of weight that way.
I'm trying to picture what you mean.
So if you just stand up, we're gonna stand up.
All right,
bend your knees a little.
This is
bit.
a good test.
Just
both my knees popped. Good thing we have this pop filter here. Thank the Lord. All right, so
just bend your knees slightly, and then, but stand up straight.
Okay.
Feet close together.
Feet close together. Bend the knees.
And then just flex those hips.
What do you mean flex
glutes.
my hips?
Flex your glutes and just stand up straight. Okay.
Thrust.
Point being, you can do more weight than say if you were in a full squat position or just trying to use your muscles to throw someone. And so to do that, you kind of got to get your hips out. And what ends up happening is you get into full penetration doggy style position.
Oh, ideal for judo.
Yeah. So a girl will come up and press her ass into you. And I have straight up felt my dick to another girl's ass 100 times
in the name
now.
of judo.
In the name of judo. Jigoro Kano, the inventor of judo, back in 1882 or something like that. But yeah. Okay. So, but it happens 100 times, and it's not weird for any sexual reason, but it's what it reminds me of. What it reminds me of is the time that I thought I had nut cancer, and I had to get my balls ultrasounded. Because the whole time you're just you're not aroused. You're not oh, this is sexy. But you're
did they apply to the jelly to the balls? Did you get the jelly to the balls?
I got the jelly to the balls.
Oh, you got the jelly to the balls. Who gave you the jelly to the balls?
A young female.
What? That's allowed? That shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah.
That's fucking illegal. I refuse to believe that. Fuck.
Well, and the thing is, most people getting ultrasounds are women. So I think most ultrasound technicians would probably be.
She had to sign up for that though. It's not like she was she was just assigned that job. No one's gonna surprise her with that job.
But the job
all right, you know what you're doing today? She's like, what? She's like, doing the nut ultrasound. She's not gonna be like, oh fuck. She signed up for that. She studied the nut sack.
She knows. But the thing is, it's probably 99% of the time you're gonna be ultrasounding, women, some babies, stuff like that. Pregnant women. 1% of the time you're gonna have to ultrasound some guy's nuts. But so the whole time, I'm just don't get a boner, don't get a boner.
Dude, I would be focusing max hard. Dude, she probably understands.
Oh, I was 100% focusing on not getting a boner.
She probably
but
understands. But the thing is,
that's the hard part.
Oh. Or wasn't the hard part?
It was a challenge.
You didn't want it to be hard.
It was a challenge, but there was nothing it wasn't arousing.
Isn't it cold? The jelly's cold, right?
It's warm.
That's nice. Fucked up. That's so fucked up. Nah, they play. They fucking around. They warmed the jelly.
Yeah,
she's all all right.
We're gonna get him hard. You know what your goal is? Get him rock.
You gotta
hard.
put the jelly in the microwave from 7 to 10
for
seconds.
30. Yeah. Heat it up to a nice, warm, sensual temperature.
There's some candles in the drawer.
His balls. And you're just gonna rub those balls for a good, They
probably don't
minutes.
let ugly girls be, ball.
They should. It should be ugly.
They should all be fat as fuck grandmas. No, they should.
The thing is, though, regardless of what she looked, I wasn't even looking at her. But
She's all like,
the whole
all right.
time you're just like, dude, it could have been a guy, and I would have been like, don't get a boner, don't get a boner.
Dude, imagine some dude.
Like, this guy just got rock hard.
Well, dude, you just putting warm jelly on your balls. No big deal. It's like...
Yeah, I was not too.
I would have been like, can I just ultrasound myself? Like, pretty much ultrasound myself every night with this warm jelly. Fuck, god damn it.
Yeah, and so, and the worst part was they were trying to. There was a lump in my testicles, basically. Yeah, so that's why I thought I had nut cancer.
It was worth the ultrasound.
And they didn't even tell me. Like, apparently, no one thought I had nut cancer, but they never told me. They're like,
"Oh,
you
didn't get a boner. He must not have nut cancer."
No, like the doctor that referred me, he didn't even. He wasn't like, "Oh yeah, you don't worry, you don't have cancer." Apparently, he didn't think it, but he just didn't. He's like, "Oh, he didn't ever told me you don't have nut cancer." He was just like, "We're gonna send you an ultrasound to get that lump figured out." And I was like, okay, like, do you know what it is? He's like, I don't know what it is. I was like, okay. So I'm like freaking out thinking I have cancer. But so at a certain point, she wasn't finding the lump. And she was like, she
had to dig around.
No, she asked me, will you? So I had to grab my nuts and I'm like, find the lump and like hold it between my fingers and be like, yeah, it's right here. Can you? And then she started rubbing it around there. And I was like, God damn it. So I'm just
pointed to the top of your dick. It's
so
somewhere around here. Try there. And she started rubbing the top.
Yeah. And I had to do this at like a women's clinic too. So they, because like that's who's getting the ultrasounds. And so one of the best.
She was not expecting that. No one in the office was expecting fucking nutsack ultrasound.
Yeah. It was like 6 a.m.
She's like, Vanessa, it's up to you. And she's like, God fucking damn, they drew straws, dude.
Yeah. You gotta do the nuts.
Oh God.
Yeah. So they actually, my dick was not out. Before, yeah.
That makes it easier.
Yeah.
You could like kind of strap it in.
Yeah, but you're still like, don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, so when she first came in, she was like, yeah, so go ahead and point your penis up, lay on your back, and then put a towel down and cover just your penis.
Wait.
So I'm laying on my back.
Okay.
My penis is pointing up, so laying on my stomach. And then the towel is over me and covering just my penis. It was covering just the penis.
I would have been all like, do you have any clamps for the towel?
Hold them down. Yeah, just in case.
Oh, shit.
But so she did that, and she's like, I'm going to leave the room. And then she left the room for like 15 minutes. Because she was like, I need to make sure that when I go back in there, he is squared away. I'm not going to walk in. Like, it took me like 30 seconds to get into position. You drop the pants, get on there, lay down. And then like I'm like ready to go. And I'm just like, how fucking long is this going to take? Comes back in like 15 minutes later.
Probably
she knocks like 5 times.
To rub one out
yeah, she was like, just to be sure. Like, let's make sure. Just trying to eat out, run out the clock. But yeah, it was uncomfortable.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's hella funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Well, yeah. I bet that was the best part of her day right there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You told her
best part of my day. It was definitely the best part of my day.
You got
I got
warm jelly.
Yeah, and best part is insurance paid for it, so got insurance paid for me to get my balls rubbed for a good 15 minutes.
Dude, there you go. With some warm jelly. I can't believe they warmed the jelly. They should.
I think you need to talk into the microphone.
They should chill the jelly.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting the pop filter.
No, you weren't.
You're getting the pops.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for episode 1.
Right on.
This
right
should
on.
be about an hour.
I have to take a fat piss.
Yeah, definitely take that fat leak, and we're gonna end it right here.
Right on, folks.
And then hopefully we'll be back.
This has been the 3-incher.
This has been the 3-inch podcast.
Oh,
we
that's
are
what
the
it was.
3-inch boys.
The
couple 3-inch boys here.
What's the BBC format that we're doing?
There's no BBC formula. What are you talking about?
We're big fans of the
British podcasting.
The
channel.
British.
Yeah, no, they put out some good stuff. Every once in a while, there's a miss, but
Very rare. A fine establishment.
No, I've read some
the big British channel. We like them. Yep.
Better sponsor.
Oh yeah, our sponsor. My bad. I finished it because it was so tasty. Dylan, yours is.
It's terrible.
Yours is unfinished. I'll
pour it out.
Do you not want future sponsors or what? Like,
Sparkling Ice don't sponsor us unless you're going to give us cherry limeade. That's the only good one.
We'll have to edit that
out.
We'll have to edit that out for our sponsor.
I'm going to leave it in.
Okay.
All right. See you guys.
See you next week.
Probably.